My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation, and welcome back to SpyParty. SpyParty is an asymmetrical multiplayer game wherein one player plays a spy, the other plays a sniper. The spy's job is to complete all of the missions that Reto is about to run through over the course of a party, and the sniper's job is to find out which of the NPCs is actually a player character spy.
Indeed.
And shoot them in the head.
And shoot them in the dome or the knees. It doesn't really matter. They die either way.
Yeah, it's one shot, one kill, even in the big toe.
Yeah. But, I mean, for the missions, just start going down them, you think? Just go right through them?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the map, you'll only need to complete a certain amount out of a certain amount, like 3 of 7 or something. Some of them are really obvious tells, like the first one, the bug ambassador. You literally, your character, you press a button, you literally lean and put a bug on a person marked as the ambassador. It's very obvious. If you see it, you're going to get shot. Contact the double agent. Your character will say, banana bread. And that gives away that your character was in a conversation circle. It's kind of more of a soft tell thing. Transferring the microfilm, a little bit more advanced, I guess, more complicated. You got to take microfilm out of a book and move it into a different colored book, or you can just take the book into a different colored shelf. It's pretty obvious if you catch it, but it's, I don't know, I guess probably less obvious than the bug. Swapping a statue, really darn obvious. It literally changes the statue into a different one. If you see it, you'll probably get caught, unless green test, but that we can talk about that later. Inspecting 3 statues is a really soft tell thing. You literally just, when you're holding a statue, you're by statues, you can spend a little extra time there and you can look at them. It's usually a little suspicious, but not a hard tell. Seducing, you go up and you flirt with somebody. Another kind of soft tell. You can tell if someone's being a little too chummy with one person, you might want to shoot them. Purloining the guest list, another kind of hard tell one. You literally steal a little pad of paper, guest list, I guess it's a guest list, off of the tray that Toby, the strange robot low poly waiter, is holding. It's kind of a hard tell. Pretty obvious if you see it happen. And then fingerprinting the ambassador, the guy that you bug, the person you bug, whoever, the purple triangle above their head, they go around leaving their grubby little mitts all over the dang place, and you need to catch either 2 or 3 of their fingerprints by going to a place they've been and basically catching their fingerprint off of it. Another kind of soft tell thing. So that is all of them. Listed just list style. So you wanna get ready? You wanna be the spy or the shooty shoot first? The sneaky
mission
or the shooty?
Mission tier list. Let's go. S tier, contact double agent. F tier, everything else.
Pretty much. You want to be the sneaky or the shooty?
It's I'm just gonna go top down, right? And the top one was the sneaky.
Sure. So yeah, this is any 4 of 8. So he only needs to do 4 of the ones listed, and I believe all of them are available. There's some maps where the maximum list is chopped down a little bit, and some maps are good, some maps are redwoods.
We will eventually have to play Redwood to actually show that.
It's true. But I think we said in the other one, Ballroom is Fox only no items final destination of SpyParty. So here we go.
Which is a reference that I'm certain is
it tracks
a thing.
It tracks, I promise.
I will have to take your word for it. I would not know.
So basically right away you can highlight or lowlight somebody, basically marking them more or less suspicious. I accidentally marked some people as suspicious who may or may not have been Rhapsody. But it's usually a way you can sort of keep tabs on things, figure out whether or not you find somebody suspicious. Because you might forget things later. I totally, I should have been... A good strategy is to watch the statues.
So it is.
And I may or may not have completely missed Rhapsody doing something there because I was busy thinking about how to explain things.
Have you memorized the statues though already?
No. I don't do that. I was still getting into the intro part here, where Did you even, you might have even purloined, you might have done a blitz, huh? I can't even see the dang tray. I got a sneaking suspicion already.
The tray is not necessarily good in this map.
I got an inkling, but that's about it.
Shoot, Cowd, you're only gonna kill him, man.
I probably will. I think you went and you did a bunch of stuff.
Well, maybe I'm just waiting down for the timer, or maybe I'm about to, banana bread and win the game.
You may indeed. I don't know. We'll see. Where? I mean, yeah, you haven't banana breaded yet, which is usually a really, yeah, I'd say a safe one. Most people do it, right? On average. In most games.
Most people go for it, but you can go for it relatively late anyway.
It's true. Okay. Now I'm really confused. I have like 200 people marked as suspicious.
That's amazing, because there's not even that many people on the map.
You would think. I didn't see anything. I'm just gonna do it.
Dang it! Alright. So I just protected the swap there, but I'd done nothing.
Oh my god, you did jack! You did nothing! Yeah. Oh my god.
I'd seduced the target to 87.
Okay.
I'd fingerprinted once, I'd inspected a statue, and I just hit the swap. So I could have just like gone and done my seduction and double agent immediately after that. You caught me because I put down the briefcase and didn't give it to the ambassador, right?
It was that mixed with like kind of weird pathing straight to the statue, and I thought your character's kind of chunky, and I know that I like to be chunky and swap the statue, and I thought maybe you were gonna do that at the last second, and I didn't see the guest list, and I knew that character was on that kind of the room, like, but I didn't have. You went from neutral light to shot like in 1 second. I was not watching you at all, and apparently with good reason, because you weren't doing anything.
I was like,
you were,
like, I was teeing up a bunch of different things. It was just, I definitely spent like maybe I want to say 30, maybe even a minute in conversation doing absolutely nothing, because you seemed to suspect some other people, and I was just hoping one of them would take the heat and take the shot.
I mean, it's strats. Sometimes it's strats too. I mean, you can't run when the timer runs out. The spy loses. It's not the sniper loses. So the spy has to complete tasks. But sometimes it's a good strategy to like do nothing and hope that the person just picks someone else who maybe seems more suspicious.
Yeah. Or try and throw something their way. You know, like purloin a guest list with a perfect. We should actually probably talk about perfects now.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
actually, you know what? You're playing the spy. How about I do it? Okay, so there are a couple of prompts in the game where if you perfect them, they will have a delayed action, or they will no longer have a hard tell. If they have a delayed action, what they're actually doing there is... You added time. Sneaky. If they have delayed action, what they're actually doing there is you kind of frame someone else.
Yeah.
Simply by virtue of the next person interacting with that object will perform the spy action that you were trying to perform. So, like, you'll get someone else to swap the statue for you, or you'll get someone else to purloin the guest list for you.
Yeah. It's so much easier. It's not even easier to commentate anything when you're the sniper. It's not easy, but it is. Like, I feel like I can't do anything. I can't say anything because I'm just like.
Yeah, life gets real rough commentating this game. So I do want to mention possibly a little bit of dead air over the course of the series.
Yeah.
That is just because both of us are terrified of this
Exactly.
game, but love this game as well.
It's such a good game, but dang if it doesn't get your heart going badoopa-doopa like crazy.
Because you never really know how much they know.
Until you get shot.
Oh, this is awful. So you know how you had way too many targets last time?
You got none?
Not my problem.
Not your problem?
Not my problem. My problem is I have exactly one target. I'm pretty sure.
And you're pretty sure it's wrong?
Yeah. So they probably shouldn't be my target, all things considered.
Yeah, you would think. But maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. We'll find out at the end when an innocent gets a... Nope, that's not it.
What?
That's definitely not it. Don't, if I wasn't suspected anyways, I was gonna finish. Totally.
Okay. I'll tell you exactly what happened there is going in the very end.
You're cutting out. Why'd you suspect her?
Sorry. I suspected her at the very end because she was holding a blue book at the green bookshelf. But I think like the color is kind of like aquamarine cyan, kind of like the gray zone.
You've said that, and I feel like you have to mark the book. I think it's kind of, they all look kind of bluish gray. They look like a bluish gray, like default Unity texture until you mark it green or blue. So if you don't mark it, it kind of looks more blue than it looks green. But I got the microfilm right away. I inspected some statues. I got a bug because the ambassador came to stand right by me, all up and cozy.
Ooh, lucky you.
Lucky me. How much time does this map start with? Asking for a friend.
3 minutes, I think it was.
Sure. No, I think that sounds right.
Did you actually add time at the start?
I did not add time at all. I shook my camera.
So maybe 3 minutes and 20.
I shook my camera now.
Appreciate it. Got any ideas yet?
I got a guess, I guess. But I have a couple people highlighted. But if I'm
Security
wrong,
agent Damon.
it is indeed. Oh man. All right. Yeah, when you spend like a bunch of time looking at one person, finding out that you maybe maybe should have been watching somebody new the whole time. Because the thing is, my camera's like pointed at, it might be pointed at one person, but everybody who's watching the video thinks they, like, why didn't he see this thing? But it's like, I wasn't actually looking there, I was looking at something else.
You know what? Shoot me in the goddamn head.
Stop moving!
Take the briefcase
Stop
from me.
moving! He had a drink in his hand. Stop moving!
He has 2 hands.
I know. Your character trying to run from the bullet. Oh, that was so good. That was unfortunate. You were not a highlight until the briefcase.
I'm glad because I'd done 2 flirts. I'd bugged the ambassador. So like it was I considered at that point maybe I should leave the ambassador alone for the rest of it because if I get close, then I'm suddenly suspicious. But the briefcase was there. I wanted the fingerprints. Got greedy.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching Brown Coat Big Man because he grabbed the book from the green shelf right away and took it all the way to the blue, like right away. It looked so suspicious. It looked insanely suspicious. but it was not.
It's a bold maneuver, to be sure.
It apparently was the least suspicious thing on Earth.
Life is hard in this video game, so why don't you do something completely obvious? You don't want to help me out there.
I mean, I guess I could, but like, I don't think I want to. You know what happens when you do that? You lose the video game. And you know what matters in life? The only thing that matters in life is winning the video game.
Oh damn. That makes sense. I hadn't thought about it like that, but I can see it from that perspective at this point. Never, no, don't.
Of course not.
I love all of the indistinct chatter.
Never, no, of course not, probably, I don't think so. I'm bugging the ambassador right now. I'm heading there.
There's no one near you.
I'm heading over there. I'm about to do it.
I can't believe it. You
Sneaking
got me.
it in her.
You are headed over there. You must be the queen.
Sneaking my bug into her tall boots.
There's a bug in my boots.
Bugs in my boots. There's a bugs in my boots.
Someone needs to do something much more suspect, because I'm not seeing anything so far. I gotta say.
Alright.
You're flying well under the radar.
The radar.
Uh-huh.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You haven't swapped a statue yet, or if you have, you've perfected it. I'll tell you that much for free.
I did indeed perfect it.
There is no guest list on that. Oh, you?
Hasn't been for a while.
You weren't Hatman.
Hatman.
You got me. You absolutely rumbled me.
I was proud of that. I bug inspected, and honestly, I thought I had to do another thing. So I was gonna bug inspect swap all within 2 seconds, and it was really messy over there. So I thought I might be able to get away with it. There was like when you were talking about I haven't swapped the statue. That's when I was at the statues. So I was, if I did do the swap, you probably would have been looking right at me.
Yeah, but you did perfect it, right?
I didn't perfect it. No, I didn't perfect
anything.
I didn't perfect anything that whole game.
Was the statue swap the last thing you did?
I didn't swap the statue.
Oh,
I thought I had to. But I was wrong. I thought I had 3, but I had 4 at the end. Apparently. I'm gonna guess.
Well,
gotcha.
Well done.
Okay. I'm gonna highlight a random person right there. If it's you, then you are super screwed.
Because you're just gonna keep your eye on them the entire time.
Pretty much.
Damn it!
Did you bug? I didn't see you bug.
Yeah.
But I just saw I don't think that the characters pick up the briefcase to return it to them when they're right there. So I just thought it seemed really weird. I thought
I was gonna get the box fingerprint and then I was gonna pick up a book, fingerprint that, and then bounce.
If I was looking at the statues, you would have got so much off of that. But I just was I was looking right at you because you were just like, you looked close enough to have bugged. I didn't see the bug, but I was like, well, it could have happened. So I looked at you more because of that, and then just it doesn't. I just thought that it didn't make a lot of sense since they didn't need it returned when they were standing on it.
Damn it!
Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna blitz this one. Get ready.
All right.
Get ready.
I am ready. You're dead.
No.
No!
What was that for?
Okay, so you said you were gonna blitz it. This guy, like, immediately started, walked to the statue, and gulped his drink. That is the most suspect thing I've seen. But as it turns out, the character I shot is just a severe alcoholic who has an appreciation for sculpture art. I should have kept that in mind.
I was gonna triple watch check for time. I was gonna do that and say I said I was gonna blitz it and then I was gonna triple watch check for time and then stand still for the whole game. But you didn't let me have that.
I am saddened that I jumped the gun on that one and shot it as well.
It would have been an invigorating video from my side, watching the general stand still for 4 to 6 minutes.
I would have known that you weren't necessarily doing much, just based off of the fact that you would be like commentating.
Yeah,
because it's hard to do
that's
that as the
very
spy
true.
while you're doing anything else.
That's true. When someone's silent, they're doing something spooky.
Mm-hmm. That's why I try and load up like a whole spiel in my head and then execute the spiel while I'm executing some sort of a surreptitious action.
Yeah.
It's another throw up. Or maybe I don't do that because I know you'll be looking for it now.
It's true.
You'll never know.
It's true. I gotta. I gotta guess already.
Shoot, Cat.
I don't feel like it. I want to play the video game a little bit longer.
God, actually wants to play the video game.
I like playing
that these
the
days.
video game. And I know you can't have completed all of the missions yet.
Can I not have?
Never. No, of course not. No, sorry, I had to. The game said it for me.
You know what? No, it's perfect. I like it.
All right. Well, if I'm wrong about the thing, then boy, I'm wasting a lot of time not even watching anything.
I hope you are, but now I need to make sure that whoever you think, I'm not near them.
I think I was watching the wrong person. I think the AI did something really dumb.
AIs do that from time to time.
How do you mark the books? I thought you could just do it with left click.
I don't actually know how you mark them.
Oh, okay. Maybe you have to mark them with your brain.
Give it a go. See if it works.
No, I think you're gonna win this one. I spent my whole game watching someone who I don't think did it. How have we gone this whole time and nobody's banana bread? How have we gone
Someone
6?
should fix that.
So we've gone 6 games.
6 whole damn games without a
and
banana
nobody's
bread.
banana breaded.
Not a single one.
Nary a soul has be breaded.
Spare a crust of banana bread for a lonely old spy.
I don't know if you did that. I don't know if you did that now or nope. When did you swap? I didn't see it happen.
So while you were talking about the fact that you didn't, you thought you had your eyes on the wrong target, I went straight to the statues. I inspected 2 of them, and then I gold swapped, green swapped.
Okay.
I also greened the purloin, and I was inspecting my last statue, so match was gonna be over.
Okay. Did you, I was watching what's his Stephen Hawking kind of style.
Mm-hmm.
He did something that was very like the way that you've been handling the briefcases. So
well, see, maybe you shouldn't shoot based on that information.
I went back to that SpyParty video and people say I was in the right, so I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah, they're almost certainly right.
Let's see. Oh, I'm the spy. I don't want to be. All right, let's.
I'm afraid you have to be. This is gonna be the last match for the episode as well.
It shouldn't be allowed that you can be the twin and the other twin can be the seduction target.
Yeah. Also, like, just having like 2 of the twins in the cast is even a bit much, just because they look Very similar. What with the whole twins thing?
It's true.
Banana bread.
Whoa.
Did you get that?
I did. Also, I did banana bread last game, by the way.
You did?
Just in case.
I did.
I did. While we were talking about it, I banana breaded, and then I said, "Yeah, no one's banana breaded this entire time. I can't imagine what."
I totally did not hear it. Did not hear it. Gotta turn up my dang volume.
You know what? I'm confident.
You're right.
So you picked up the transfer microphone, didn't you?
Yeah, I bugged. Green tested the double agent, grabbed the fingerprint, or grabbed the microfilm, tested for the seduction. I was gonna put in the microfilm into the book, seduce and be done. In the, another. Like 5-10 seconds.
Got you based on seduction. You joined that conversation circle on the opposite side from the bookcase and immediately started talking. Exactly.
Yeah, I did it. I did it because I have not yet tried the blitz, and I just had to try. I had to try. You can't fault me.
You've got many more opportunities coming up in the next episode. That said, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. His name's been Reto of Retromation. What are you playing on your channel at the moment, Reto?
Oh, that's a great question. I play a lot of roguelites. A lot of them seem to be action-focused right now. Enter the Gungeon, Monolith. What else am I playing? Hades, Undermine. Yeah, other than that, we're playing Stardew Valley as well. Another great series.
And of course, and Ahead in Time on stream as well.
Ahead in Time on
the Reto Does Game channel.
Oh my god. I don't even plug my own VOD channel. Thank you.
You should, because everyone should watch the Ahead in Time and Nuzlocke.
It's very true. What are you playing on your channel?
At the moment, if this video is live, I think I'll be playing some SpyParty.
Oh, yeah, that's
probably also some Slay the Spire.
I forgot I was playing that too. Sorry. Had to sneak that in there.
We should have clarified it for people who might otherwise be confused.
Had to cross-promote it.
SpyParty, Slay the Spire, Atomicrops. Hopefully Disco Elysium has started by the time this video comes out.
I'm so glad that's still a thing. I'm still waiting for it.
It's the top of my priority list. And there's also another game that is similar to Slay the Spire and kind of similar to Slay the Spire mixed with Into the Breach by way of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses from the PS2 era. It's called Spell Sword Dungeon Top Card something.
You played it. I couldn't tell if that was one of the games you played. No, you played. I couldn't tell if it was one of the games that you just accidentally left on open on Steam while you fell asleep or not.
Nope.
But you actually accrued those hours. I'm excited to check that out.
I accrued those hours. It's actually like quite good and in relative. So I'll probably be doing a short series on that in no time.
Yeah, way better than its name. Way better than its name. Spell sword dungeon top spell sword cards.
So it's all of the words, the buzzwords, just put in. Oh.
It's AI generated for your channel.
It pretty much is. Like the email that I got was like, "Hi, so this is Slay the Spire with the mechanics with art from Darkest Dungeon."
Yeah.
And what was the other mechanic? It was another game that like I love. And
They said Hearthstone.
Hearthstone, yeah.
In the email.
Loved.
R.I.P.
Exactly.
On that somber note,
one thing I will say is, if you are looking for more content on SpyParty, there's actually playlists in the description down below because we did the throw party, the throwdown for SpyParty. You can check out. It's a round robin kind of tournament between yourself, myself, Orbital Potato, and Lolash.
And I will not spoil who wins. Never mind. The end. I will not say the full stop. Maybe later. Do you not remember?
Yeah, actually, I was about to spoil the thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I will not spoil, but then I was going to say something would be a total spoil. Maybe later when people have the chance to catch
exactly what you were going to say. But regardless, until then, my name is Rhapsody. His name's been Reto. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next.
Bye.